This is how I spent $400 on a setup upgrade for my sister. By now, many people are familiar with the IKEA desk hack. It's a simple desk plan involving 2 IKEA Alex drawers and a spacious desktop. It could be as simple as the IKEA Lag Captain, minus 10 points for the anti-gamer name, or you can get a bit fancier with one of the IKEA kitchen countertops. I use the same formula for my desk build, more on that in a future video, but today we're employing these same tactics to upgrade my sister's desk setup. Prior to this build, she was making great use of a hand-me-down desk that I passed along when I built my own setup a couple of years ago. But just like me, my sister has a handful of hobbies like digital art, gaming, and jewelry making, to name a few, and she could really make use of a larger space, not to mention the additional storage space as well. So I was feeling generous this holiday season and I wanted to do something nice for my sister, so let's build her a desk. IKEA prides itself on producing easy to build modular furniture that can fit seamlessly into any home or office setup. But I've noticed that prices have increased along with their popularity. The famed Alex drawers that everyone has come to love are now sitting at a hefty $100 a piece, meaning the 2 drawers on their own make up about half the cost for this entire build. They come in a few colors including white, black, and this really stylish gray-green. Artie's preferred aesthetic is captured quite thoroughly in her existing setup, warm and cozy using earthy browns and lush greens to balance things out. We were going back and forth between the gray-green and the white drawers, but ultimately landed on a classic white for the desk. I built so many Alex drawers at this point I could probably do it with my eyes closed or in my sleep, but it's always nice to have some extra help. Next up is the tabletop. I've seen a few different approaches to the top half of the IKEA hack desk. Some people use risers or furniture legs between the drawers and the tabletop to add height and a little more dimension, and to even have a little bit of extra space to store things between the desk and the drawers. Those who opt for a longer table might also choose to add a leg or 2 underneath the desk for additional support and to prevent that desktop sagging. Artie decided to skip the risers and use 1 leg just to ensure longevity for the tabletop for years to come. In terms of design, she opted for a Carlby countertop in an oak finish. While I was at IKEA, I also picked up a Signum cable management tray to keep things off the floor and organized underneath the desktop. And just like that, the table was built. Building a PC to replace the laptop was not part of today's build budget, but we might be considering doing that in the future, so stay tuned. We had planned from the start to use the monitor riser from the previous setup. The white exterior and bamboo drawer synergized well with the new white and oak desk, so that became the centerpiece. Then we brought in the desk pad, keyboard, mouse, speakers, monitor, laptop, and docking hub to round out the setup. Of course, Artie added a couple of personal touches to make the whole thing feel cozy like the rest of her space. All in all, I think this was a much needed change. This desk really ties her room together and gives her the proper space to work, create, and unwind. But none of this will matter unless she likes the desk, so let's see what she has to say about it. What was your first reaction after we built that desk?
My first reaction was that, oh my gosh, my room is so aesthetic now. I mean, it was before, but now it's even more aesthetic.
Do you like the desk?
I love the desk. I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
Alright, thank you. Mission accomplished. If you want to see me empty out my wallet again for another setup upgrade, let me know by liking this video and subscribing. And comment below what you'd like to see in the future. Of course, stay tuned for a setup tour of my own, and since you've made it all the way to this point in the video, I'll tell you a little secret. I'm building a custom keyboard real soon. I'm using Gateron Oil Kings. Alright, bye.